Hi everyone, this is Michelle Johnson and this is my story. I wanted to purchase some more property because I knew that this was a way to make money and set myself up for the future, but I just didn't know how to do it. I didn't know the ins and outs. I was having lunch with an ex-boss of mine. You see, I'm an actuary and I have been for the past 20 years. Actuaries are mathematicians that work in big insurance companies. Now, this ex-boss of mine told me about Liana. Haven't you heard about Liana? Liana is an actuary and she retired by the time she was 30 and was already a multimillionaire. The actuarial field was a small industry, so I have heard about this. Plus, I did work with Liana back in 2005. So I contacted her. I had coffee with her and I started attending property seminars or meetup groups in the city, which occurs once every few weeks. And after a few months, I started learning about property investment and I started investing. Now, I have 4 properties through Freedom Property Investors and 3 in Sydney. In 2017, I decided to quit my job as an actuary and pursue my dream. And I went back to university and got my Masters of Teaching, and I am now a fully qualified maths high school teacher, but I also have a dozen or so private tutoring students, and that has always been my dream. But I guess because high school teachers didn't make a lot of money, I didn't really know how to achieve my financial goals and also have my passion of teaching. And now I can, because I know that my future is set, that my retirement is set, and now I can live happy. I basically casual teach and I go overseas 2 to 3 times a year. For example, this year I've already been overseas twice. Next year I have 3 holidays. So I thank Freedom for that. Freedom really knows their numbers. Liana is a property expert. If you meet her, talk to her, she lives, eats and breathes property. Scott, who's also a founder of Freedom Property Investors, is a great businessman and a life coach. Together, they are Freedom Property Investors. Now, the difference between this investment team is that they do purchase where they recommend. So basically, we're just copying where Liana is investing. Also, remember, I'm an actuary, so I like numbers. I like to be able to ask where these numbers come from. Liana is very transparent and will basically tell you or teach you anything that you'd like to know. So I really thank Freedom Property Investors for setting me up for life.